Hello, and welcome to our lesson on discriminant. Discriminant, or b squared minus 4ac, is something that we will be using to solve this question. Now, I'm assuming that you have learnt b squared minus 4ac or the discriminant already, or the three different types of this four discriminants. For instance, we have learnt that if b squared minus 4ac is greater than 0, we know that there will be two x-intercepts. Second one, if b squared minus 4ac equal to 0, there will be only one x-intercept. And lastly, if b squared minus 4ac is less than 0, there are no x-intercepts. So, coming back to the question again. The question right now is for us is just to understand whether in this case x squared minus 3x plus c is greater than 0. Are there 1 x-intercept, 2 x-intercepts, or 0 x-intercepts? Now, in order to do this, the best way is to just sketch out a graph of y equal to x squared minus 3x plus c. Now, the question tells us that x squared minus 3x plus c is greater than 0, and therefore I can conclude that all the y values must be greater than 0 as well. How would this curve look like in this case? Firstly, we know this is a U-shaped graph because if we can see over here, your x squared is positive, so it must be a U-shaped graph. Second, we think about this. So how do we sketch a U-shaped graph that all the y values are greater than 0? The only way to do this is to sketch a graph like this, where every single y value on this is positive. Now, very clearly we can see in this case that there are no x-intercepts, and so if I was to flip over to the next page again, we can see that for no x-intercepts, b squared minus 4ac is less than 0. Therefore, the question is actually telling us that for x squared minus 3x plus c is greater than 0, there are no x-intercepts, and therefore we need to apply b squared minus 4ac less than 0. So the rest of the steps are quite mechanical. We just apply b squared minus 4ac is less than 0. Pick out your b, pick out your a, and pick out your c. The next step is just to expand it out. I will shift over to 9, and I will divide both sides by -4. Now just take note, when you're dividing both sides by -4, the inequality sign needs to shift. And therefore, what I found out is that when c is greater than 9/4, this whole expression will be greater than 0. See you next time.